Morning, guys. Today I'll be playing Chapter 3 for. Well, first of all, I'll be starting all chapters 3, but we'll be starting with Olberic, which is the lowest, which is 32, I think. Let me check just to be sure. I think it's Alfyn and yeah, 32 Alfyn and 32 Olberic. So I'll go start Olberic Chapter 3. That's right, had business here. After learning what you can from Gustav, you head to Wellspring. Her heart should be here somewhere. Yes. The story so far. And so Olberic triumphed in the arena at Victor Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Octopath, a tale of a home lost while the king Sandy sat idly by, and how her heart swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What did you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Olberic sought answer to these questions, answers he knew would come after only a clash of blades. And so did Olberic arrive in the Wellspring.
Whoa!
Heard hard somewhere in this town. Best start asking around. Okay. Let me see if I can steal. You did great. Okay. I can still got it. Wow, come on, 80%. Okay. Nothing here. Can steal. Tightly seal envelope. Oh, heavy blade. Nice. Good. Better though. Come on. Jaguar lens. Liquid. Better. Yep.
No.
Chest. Thank you. There. My trouble, I've conscious campaigning. Oh, Rhea. A thief snuck into my room in the inn and stole something of great value from me. Among the belongings, I had to spend a guide already. Cool. Yes.
Oh my!
Oh yeah, recording my letter. I cannot tell how important that this is. I still cannot believe that I was burgled. How can I have been so inattentive? Tell me, what was your impression of the towns here in Sunlands? They're thieves. So much of the desert is unhospitable for human life, yet the people work together to find a way to survive even here. This region has been home of many different tribes since the ancient times. King Kalim is in fact a chief of one of those tribes. He's only the king now because he gained the trust of the chiefs of the other tribes. He was selected person from among the various chiefs at the Great Assembly. Now all the tribes are enjoying friendly relations. Though it seems there are those who find such reason to be too dull for their taste. But forgive me, I always seem to end up rambling about my own concern when I talk to you. Still, I do hope we might meet again. I knew it.
Hail.
I've traveled away from still snow in the far north to from delicacies throughout my time. I thought perhaps the date which they sell in this region will be a good addition to my kitchen. I had heard they impart a delightful sweetness to any meal. The dates I've tasted, they are undeniable aftertaste that quite ruins the effect. Somewhere in this wide world must be a perfect sweetener capable of pleasing the tongue without such flaws. Yes. Beetroot.
Huh.
Oh, something new to try. I'll be happy to do that. Thank you. This does indeed compromise. It is a clean, pure sweetness indeed. But why it looks like nothing more than a perfect common beet. What's that? You say the beet is from my homeland in still snow? Ah, that's it. It must be a coal. The coal must cause the beet to develop more sugar as they grow. With this kind of sugar content, I think that I can simply squeeze the root to extract a sweet juice. Ha! Sometimes you can travel the whole world only to find the things you thought was lying right outside your front door the entire time. What kind of gourmet am I, overlooking the perfect sweet right before me? Clearly this is still much for me to learn. I am tempted to start my journey anew, but this time with my eyes properly open to the natural bounty surrounding me. Thank you for giving me a taste of the whole new world. Okay.
Hi-ho!
One of our scouts reported a huge shipment lately out in the quicksand caves. But no one believed the poor lad. He went off to these caves again on his own, claiming it proved us all wrong. Of course, if there's really such a terrible beast, we need to take care of it. We couldn't leave such a monster unchecked. Okay. That should be easy. What's down here? Oh, Simon Wellspring Sands. 35. Continue with the story.
Well met.
Excuse me, my lady. Do you know a man called Eidhard?
I'm pretty sure.
Eidhard, I suppose you're talking about the swordsman.
Just so.
That would be him.
Oh yes.
A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the lizard men, then escorted it here to town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set eyes on him himself much.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. You don't show up in town much.
thank you.
That is unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless. Can I still? Knew it. No. $4,000, it's not that bad. Okay, next one.
Hail!
Can you help me? I'm looking for a man. Goes by the name Erdhard. Erdhard, you'll be looking for the swordsman then. So you know the man? I know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Hi, see, this town is plagued by the damned lizard men. Time was they were happy to skulk about their lairs and leave us well enough alone, but they took setting upon traveler heading to and fro. A fine mess it was, till Earhart came along and started taking care of them for us.
Well,
So where is he now? I couldn't tell you, don't see him much about on the street.
gramercy.
I see, thank you for your help.
Well met.
Excuse me, do you know a man named Earhart?
Aye.
Tough bastard with a sword, you mean? Hi, everyone here does. He defended our town from those goddamn lizard men when it seems like they overrun us all. Some folks here say he's our savior, and we won't mind saying otherwise.
Well,
Don't you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid I couldn't say. Don't see him around much, truth be told.
I thank thee.
Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help.
Hold it!
You there, halt! If you don't mind, sir, we got a few questions. What about? Are you the one wandering around town bothering people with questions about Lord Erdhard?
I see.
I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I have no inclination to lie, but from what the townsfolk tells me, Erdhard is a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
Cat got our tongue, sir. We can go somewhere private if you like.
As you wish.
Yes, that might be for the best. What life do you live here at heart? Have you found new purpose here? Have you found your cause for which you wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same? Now slow down though, let me get this straight. Your name is Olberic Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Ornborg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Eidhart, who was once a fellow knight in the same self-realm.
Just so.
That's the sum of it. Well, fair we follow you, sir. This is not welcome a farmer brought in harm in this lordship here to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We have done you the discourtesy of dragging you to this stinging room.
The truth is...
You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed between Earthheart and I since the days we fought side by side. Things are best not shared out on the street, where the townspeople might hear.
Indeed?
And yet I trust you'll not be averse to sharing them with us, Sir Olberic.
Oh!
Captain Bell, sir. Leave us, I will speak to Sir Olberic in private. With your permission, Sir Olberic.
I see.
Of course, I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do.
Uh-oh.
Then I'll go and expect the men, sir.
In fact...
You should know that I'm the reason that Lord Eidhart is fighting for the town. Is that so? We met by chance. I suppose you heard the stories about the lizardmen.
I see.
I heard there have been attacks on travelers outside the town.
Verily.
A caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchant that day. Lord Eidhart fought off the Assyrian and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Ornborg. He did not deny it.
And so...
It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid, in so much as I can, were his exact words.
I see.
And he's been helping you fend off the lizard threat ever since.
Yes.
Indeed, the townsfolk are more grateful for his service. I suppose you wish you know where it is. You are a former comrade, the two greatest knights of our fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? From the look of it, the son need Eidhart. But I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause at heart? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he found a purpose, the like of which he took from me, and so he can give me back what I've lost. No reason at all. Tell me where he is.
In fact...
Very well, Lord Eidhart is...
Dire news!
Captain, sir, it's the lizardmen, a whole horde of them.
What's that?
Where? Gods damn it.
Oh.
Heading straight for the town, sir, in the greater numbers I've ever seen.
Curses.
What of Lord Eidhart? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed, last we heard. Godspeed, we can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can and march out to meet the horde. The town comes first. Once we turn back the assault, we can go in hard aid.
Present!
Sir,
Well,
would you let me help?
Yes.
Let you? You're welcome it. You're welcome. We'll welcome it. We need every sword we can muster. Prepare for the battle. We march immediately.
present!
Sir,
May the gods guard your
say
blade.
Olberic, follow when you are ready. Let us rendezvous to the lakeside trail. Perfect.
As you will.
I'll be there. Protecting the town comes first. There will be time enough to find the Eidhart. Listen, man, I like them not. You know these creatures? Aye, at least they're water-dwelling cousins. These aren't adapted for the sands, but they still need water to live in. This is the oasis is essential to their survival and to the people here. Indeed. They are water very mistrustful creature and attack from all wanderers in their domain. As long as they claim dominion over this oasis, conflict is inevitable. I see. The sword I bear makes me duty bound to protect the people of this town. This is just a cause. I too shall stand by their side. Okay, let's go see the weapons. Sell. No flames. Yes. Heavy pouch. Yes. Copper pill. Yes. I don't need. Yes. Oh, this is way better. Percent. Nothing here, nothing here. Can I buy anything? This is way better. Skybreaker. Okay, spike shield, falcon hat. Let's go with the skybreaker. Helmet. Rest, yes. Save. Yes. There he is.
I've been awake.
Say Olberic, we've been ready when you are. Yes.
Ready.
Good, we must first secure this area and see there's no harm befall the town. Here they are.
Curses.
They're here already. To arms, man.
I will not fail. Victory! Killers, witchery.
Color.
Flames! Burn this away! What next?
Here.
A torrent of arrows!
my arrow flying true.
My turn now.
Lightning.
Thunder! Bring
Coming, if thou darest.
Okay, so I try most of everything. Beast Lord, summon beast. Keep skills.
A small grave cutteth deep.
Watch my blade dance.
Out of my way.
You're too kind.
Let in the hunt.
My turn now.
Luminance? Let's move the fight.
The battle is truly joined.
Warrior skills, 1000 spear.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard!
Blizzard as well.
Let in my arrow flying true.
Hunter skill.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Oh, not again. Then no end-to-end, watch your backs.
I will not fail. Victory shall be mine. Use this.
Out of my way.
There.
I'll not
Father. Blizzard.
be engulfed in my blizzard!
Let in the hunt.
Now then. Out of my way.
Coming, if thou darest.
Well then,
Let's use Blizzard.
what next?
Now then.
1000 spear.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Let in the hunt beginneth.
Did I capture them? On camera. Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Father.
Be
Blizzard.
engulfed in my blizzard!
Final leash.
I honor thee, my quarry.
We have stopped them for the nonce.
Uh-oh.
Do you think Lord Eilhart's safe, sir? If any man can survive alone, it would be him, and yet against these numbers. I would send him reinforcements, but I'll go. Let me go. I could double his chances.
I am in your debt.
Then go quickly to Olberic and thank you. The smell of steel and blood, it puts me in mind of another battle. The one that ended with the fall of Olberic. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man that I was then. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No, it was for higher purpose.
I swear on my blade.
Upon this sword, I swear to defend this town and its people.
Verily.
Your word give us courage, sir. Men form line in this position and not one of the 73's past. Sir.
May the gods guard your blade.
I see.
And yours. Okay, let's go heal. Time. I can learn. Skills learn. Yes. Defend the rage. Yes. Almost. What does it do? For 3 turns, skills performed by the single chosen allowed with trigger twice. Nice. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the bits. Oh, you're catching levels at least. Cool. Where are you in the game? Primrose Chapter 2. How many chapters did you do for Chapter 2? How many characters? I just started Chapter 3 now. This is my first character, Olberic. Just there.
There is no choice.
And thanks for watching, by the way.
Victory!
Come in, if thou darest.
Trista, Sirius, Olberic, and Ophelia are done. Cool. I have no choice to keep on it, but I think this will be my main team. Ophelia, Olberic, Tyrion, and Hanit. Olberic and Tyrion are both
I'll do my best.
they're both thief and warriors. Ophelia, she's a cleric with a mage, and Annette is like a merchant, something like that.
Be engulfed in my
Letting the hunt begin.
Thanks, buddy. They hit really hard here.
Witchery.
Using this.
My turn.
My turn now.
Coming if you can. What next? Coming if thou darest.
Hey.
Well then. Flames, burn this away!
Letting my arrow fly in truth.
Yeah,
The
that was
hunt
rough.
ends.
Level up. Angel level 32. Chest there.
Let us fight with honor.
Coming if
My turn now. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
Out of my way.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Try death! Have at you!
coming if if thou darest.
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my
Letting the hunt begin.
The battle is out of my way!
And that's that.
Oh yeah, level. Healing. Nice.
There is no choice.
My turn.
Coming.
The battle is Have at you!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh, maximum boost.
Be engulfed in my
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Coming, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true.
This is the
The
best
battle
second
is
server.
truly joined. Out of my way!
Coming, if thou darest.
flames. Burn this way.
Have at you!
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt.
Thunder. Bring that.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now then, with each battle, I grow stronger.
Save is there. Just there.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is truly joined.
My turn now. Be engulfed in my presence.
Letting the hunt beginning. Coming, if thou darest.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
I'll do my best.
Color.
Ice, splinter, and storm.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I'll do my best.
The battle.
Letting my... Thou didst fight with courage.
Skill, no skill. No, she can learn it. Yes. 3,000. We need 5,000. Which does do. Attack off of the dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. Cool. Healing. 4,000.
I will battle.
The battle is out of my way!
Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated. Be
Wizard.
engulfed in my presence.
Letting my air...
The battle is truly joined.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. Be engulfed in my
Out of my way.
My turn now.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Untameable. Okay.
Thou didst fight with courage.
We got 3 levels. Nice. There he is. Trader. want all the chests first. Copperfield pouch.
There is no choice.
I think I'm gonna run now.
My turn.
Save. There he is, the bastard.
Olberic! Jesus, what in the name of the gods are you doing here?
Let's deal with these first. We can talk later.
Fair enough. Olberic. Of all the...
How long has it been, Earhart?
Long. Too long.
I need to...
That sounded close. Didn't think they'd venture this far. Those are the leaders of the Horde. If we slay them, the rest will be easy to disperse.
I'll take the right.
Then the left is mine. Be careful. These beasts are more cunning than they look. When they fight together, they are stronger than the sum of their parts.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Likewise, Olberic.
Oh, it continues. There he is.
There!
That must be one of the leaders. You stand to the fore as the shield of your minions, even if you have something to protect. Yet I have no one.
So Berg,
I'm going to keep training while you're away, then when you come back I'll be even stronger, and then maybe I could.
Fare thee well.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, free and come back to visit us. No matter how far your journey takes, you will always have a home here.
now then.
Whatever happened, just give it everything you've got. You'll soon find out enough that will suffice. Man, from lying in this position, let not one pass their silvering feet. May the gods guide your blade.
No.
No, I do have something to protect. As a knight, I could not protect my king, my realm, or my countrymen. But now, as a wandering sword, I have found many who need my strength. Knight of the realm or common vagabond, I am still a blade, no more, no less. I can protect the weak, the innocent, and the kind.
Prepare
I
yourself!
shall not fail them this time, I shall be victorious. Let's go, Olberic. Let's kick his ass.
I will not fail.
Coming. It's the...
I'll do my best.
My turn.
Have at you! No! A torrent of arrows!
Coming, if thou darest.
Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated.
Shit.
Here.
The battle is
Well then,
Color. Fireball.
flames, burn this away!
Ouch.
failed.
Using this.
Here.
My god.
My turn now. Have this.
The battle is true.
My god, there was the one.
Coming, if thou darest.
Okay. Next time I can use light, shadow, maybe shadow?
Take this!
Yeah. Okay, cleric skills, even more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's do this!
What next?
Well then,
So weak to light? Yeah!
The battle is true.
Fire skill. Crossfire.
Watch my blade dance.
Skills. HP tier 2.
I'll do my best.
All light.
What next?
Victory shall be mine.
My turn.
Well then.
What next?
The battle is truly joined.
Well then.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh yeah.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
You're too.
How about you? Out of my way!
Well then.
Alright.
Oh, sacred light.
Letting the
Now,
hunt come.
it is time to try the new skill. Oh yeah.
Cowering before the huntress.
Wow.
My turn.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall
Oh, shall be mine.
Out of my way.
HVP.
You're too kind.
My turn now.
Wake up.
Have this.
How about you?
Warrior skills. Unless I use. Let's try.
My turn now.
HVP.
You're too.
The battle is truly joined.
Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning.
Victory shall be mine.
My turn.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
You're too.
The battle.
Letting the hunt begin.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Ouch.
The battle is truly joined. Use this.
You're too.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
Coming, if
Well then. Oh, sacred
I'm
light.
dead.
Victory. Now then,
First strike.
watch my blade dance.
what next?
Got something here? Oh yeah.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
Oh, not again.
I'll do my best. Ha!
Have at you. Out of my way!
My turn.
Warrior skill.
What next? Using this. Letting the hunt begin.
My turn.
Break.
Victory shall be mine.
Get away.
I'll do my best.
Lyric.
Oh, sacred light.
What next? Get coming!
I'll do my best.
Die already.
Oh, sacred light.
Damn.
What next?
Deep. HP.
A small blade cuts deep.
You.
Well then.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A small blade cuts deep.
Damn.
I need to get a choice. Do I have
How about this?
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
Try this.
Come on, die.
Out of my way.
Yes, got it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Bye-bye. It is done. I should find Hard. And I think I should... I pray that this merciful flame grant peace to their souls. You pray for the lizardmen? Yes, to the townspeople, they are for some monster that threaten their lives. But they are a living creature for all that I will do, that they rest in peace. Just so. Ophelia, I have a favor to ask. What is it? Would you also pray for me? Why, of course. Okay, let's heal. To read. Save just in case we need to fight.
You slew yours too, I see.
Aye.
Without the leaders, the pack should soon descend into chaos and confusion. It will be easy enough to chase them off at our leisure.
Good.
So, Olberic, how did you find me?
Gustav told me.
Ha! That's so. How was the scoundrel? Still in one piece?
He was well, fighting for his keep. He told me about Grind, your hometown.
Sounds like you had a grand old chat. Did he tell you about the soldiers who burned it to the ground? Tough world, this, for a young lad without a home. When the band of sellswords picked me up, I was grateful for it. And when the boss told me he wanted my help to bring down Hornburg, well, suffice to say, he didn't need to ask twice.
You wanted revenge.
Aye. Against the king who did naught, as the only home I'd ever known was reduced to ash and rubble. Even at the end, as the flames licked the roof beams of their homes, my family, my friends believed the king would save them. I swore then and there I would never forgive King Alfred. That he'd pay for what he'd done. Or not done, as it were. And so I came to Hornburg and became a knight. Served my commanders faithfully. Worked my way up in the ranks. But then, you know that story, don't you?
All the while, biding your time to that final battle.
Delivered my revenge at the point of my blade, even as the king looked into my eyes.
His Majesty was a courageous man.
He was that. Till the last, he never stopped fighting for his people. And I, with a single blow, I killed him in the name of vengeance. Spilt his blood on the soil of his realm. I thought it would set me free. Free from the anguish, the pain, the despair. But it gave me nothing. No release, no triumph. Only a hollowness, a cold, empty void where my rage once burned. As I searched for something to hold on to, the memories that came to me were not of my lost home, but of the years I'd spent as a knight, with my brothers in arms, with you.
Did you regret it?
Regret it? Aye, I certainly did. I regretted living a life for all those years in the name of vengeance. And yet, though they were a lie, a strange thing, isn't it? The memories of those days are as real as anything I have. Those days in Hornburg, the barracks, the proving grounds, the jousting lists. But anyhow, we disbanded after that and went our separate ways. We'd accomplished our aim, but were left homeless, masterless. My wanderings brought me to Wellspring, a town like 100 others I'd seen before.
And yet you stayed, and now protect its people from harm.
Aye.
Ah là là.
Draw your blade, Earhart.
You don't have to do this, Olberic.
I can end it for you. All of it. Your anger, your pain, your regret. This lie your life has become. I'll cut you down and give you the peace you seek. My king dead, and my countrymen. What did that make me, who had sworn my very life to protect them? For what did I wield my sword? Gods, how many years did that question plague me? But at long last, I understood. I never lost my worth. Like you, I bear my sword so that I may protect others.
So patriotic.
Earhart, I cannot stand here and pretend to understand what caused you to do as you did. And though I search my heart, I find no room there for forgiveness. I find only
Revenge.
I should have bested you that day. Victory should have been mine. Then, and only then, could I have saved our liege. And you, from the monster you would become. Hear me, Earhart. This time, I will not lose. Draw your weapon, Earhart. For warriors such as us, there is no other way.
I tell you to learn from my mistakes. But then, what right have I? Nay, we'll do it your way. No holding back. Eh, old friend?
I would not have it any other way. So be it. In victory, truth! I will not fail. Now then. Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts! Victory! Out of my way! Now then. The battle is truly joined. How about this? Have at you!
Oh yeah, second serving is so useful.
Now then. Have at you!
Warrior skill. Cross strike.
Watch my blade dance. The battle is truly joined. Now then. Victory shall be mine. How about this?
How about this?
The battle is true. Have at you. Now then. How about this? The battle is true. Out of my way! Have at you! The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Victory shall be mine. The battle is true. Now then. How about this? Out of my way! Out of my way!
Thank you.
The battle.
Cross strike.
Out Out of my way!
No good.
The battle is truly joined.
That's almost dead.
Victory!
Damn it.
How about this? The battle is out of my way! The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance.
Only second serving.
How about this? Cursed witchery.
Oh yes, I got it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Good job, Olberic.
I yield.
Yeah, yield.
Tis a strange thing. Though I fought with all my strength, it was as if you were protected by a greater power. And yet, for the first time in as long as I can remember, I regret nothing.
Aye. Tell me one thing, Earhart. Who was he? The leader of your little band? The man who plotted Hornburg's fall?
Olberic, leave it be.
He's gonna
He
go after
brought
him.
down an entire kingdom. Our kingdom. Who knows what such a man is plotting now? Nay, such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must.
This is the cause you found.
Just so.
The man's name is Werner.
Where can I find him?
After the fall of Hornburg, he set off for Riverford. After that, the gods only know what became of him.
That's all I need to know. Men like that leave a trail, whether they mean to or not.
Reckon they do. Until someone stops them in their tracks.
You're alive! And Lord Earhart?
See for yourself.
Took some doing, but we slew the leaders of the Horde. Once your men finish off the stragglers, you'll have nothing more to fear from that nest.
Did you hear that, lads? Earhart slew their leaders!
Couldn't have done it had Olberic not shown up in the nick of time.
The two greatest knights of a lost realm fighting side by side? Hang me if it ain't like a storybook.
You have our undying gratitude, Sir Olberic.
I do not warrant it. What I did was for myself. And now the time has come for me to seek out a new cause in another place.
Olberic,
Just join. Join my party, please.
You would remain here. I know.
I'm sorry.
Do not be.
But before you go, let me say one more thing. If you mean to go up against Werner, watch your back.
How so?
I've never seen anyone swing a blade like he does. It's more than just strength and skill. There's something about him that strikes fear into men's hearts. You are stronger now, Olberic. Stronger than me, I dare say. If your will is strong, you are doubtless the measure of him. But make no mistake, you would be well advised to fear him.
Coming from you, Earhart, that is warning indeed. I will heed your words. And now I must go. When this is over, mayhap we shall meet again.
I look forward to that day, old friend.
And so did Olberic leave Wellspring behind him. For too long he had forgotten the simple truth. He wields his sword to protect people, and that means he cannot let the mortal foe of Arnberg roam free. And so he set off for Riverford, where his long journey may at long last come to an end.
Now then.
So you have your chat with him satisfied now? Satisfied, I would not say that. But I have found acceptance. Earhart slew the king, but how I chose to live my life is up to me. Huh? Does my heart soar? Have my troubles vanished? Nay, but I do see things more clearly now. I see what I need in order to wield my sword with a conscience clear. Never really given much thought about to what I do. I still to live, simple as that. I get what you live by the way you do, but that lifestyle is not just for me. Likewise, I could not do what you do. However, I understand the choice that you make. You know, I never thought to see the day I'll be talking to a guy like you. I suppose that's the beauty of going on a journey like this. Okay, so where is the last chapter of Olberic? Most probably in the place I didn't go yet. There. Which level? 45. Okay. Let's go do Alfyn 32. Journal. Skills. Yes. Grand Thunder. Unleash a truly powerful sword attack on a single foe. Wow, that's amazing. Surpassing power, what is that? Equip. Increase the maximum damage can be dealt by equipping a character to. Wow. Yeah, what's this one? Okay. Invest removal. Elemental damage spellers. Let's go in the pub. Start Alfyn story. Change party. 19, my god. Ooh, Lizard King, nice. Which job does he have? No. Dancer? Merchant? Let's go to merchant. What should I learn? This. Pay money to some people. Okay. Skill. Equip. There. Let's start. Irritel. 32. Yes. The story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Goldshore, in the end, it was all but a trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at the patient expense. But Alfyn put an end to her villainy and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal, but heck, if I'm getting closer to by the day. Having eased the pain of the suffering of one town, Alfyn strolled into St. Bridge with a newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snick's left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hells, but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound, and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alfyn, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfyn. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alfyn. I'm Miguel. You really saved me. Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check in on you later with some pillows. I hear the grapes around these parts make a good eating. Bad for drinking, if you catch my meaning. Hate to break it to you, but in your condition, we can raise a glass once we're all healed up. True. Deal?
Aye.
Aye, Alfyn. I'll like that. Hey, now there's a friendly enough guy. Oh, he's hungry.
Oh.
Shucks, I ain't eaten yet either. Can't mix medicine on an empty stomach. Now, can we? Let's go to the tavern.
Hey.
Is it for the ale house? Nothing like a flagon of mead to ease a man's care. I'm regular at more than a few ale house, though I go for the rumors more than the drink. Rumors? What has anyone in the ale house say to it that interests a man like you? Who's wealthy, for example, who's not, which lord pays their guard well and which don't. You can find all that out of the tavern? That and more. Mead loosen tongues and get men talking. That's quite some profit to be had in the ale house if you know how to listen. Not to mention thieves themselves often drop by and share their secrets and tips. Yikes! I best be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. You can try. Either way, I'll be counting my mugs if I ever go drinking. Another one.
You mustn't push
Perhaps
yourself.
Perhaps I could take care of Miguel in your stead. That won't be necessary now. He still needs rest, but the danger passed. He's in no more need of nursing. I'm relieved to hear that, but still, he suffered such grievous wounds that I have not anyone to look after him. I couldn't say. Certainly, you should see an apothecary soon than he did. Well, he was blessed indeed that you arrived when you did. Guided by the flame, a toast or two will be in order when he wakes up. Come to think of it, you best keep watch over him lest he try to consume El's spirit. Right, of course. Okay, let's go save. Yes. Okay guys, I'll be taking a break, go eat, and might be on later today and continue Alfyn's story, so see you later guys.